And now the national anthem of Iran. The players will exchange the normal mementos at the halfway line. And this 5th Asia Cup gives the winners the chance for direct qualification into the 2015 FIBA Asia Championships. So India, as we say, after the historic victory over China, built on that with a follow-up win over Indonesia, and have now put themselves into the position where victory would see them win this Group A and have the quarter-final game against Singapore, which will give them the opportunity to make the semi-final. And great things happening in Indian basketball. The rest of the basketball world really trying to develop the game, and this Indian national team already demonstrating that they are becoming an international force to be reckoned with. The number 9 Vihesh Biguvanshi had a really nice 10-point game in the win over China. Their issue here will be is they try to develop on the international stage. Iran have a significant size advantage on the inside, and they also have the formidable presence of Hamed Iadadi, the 2-meter-18 former NBA star, who has been the talismanic leader of this Iranian team as they now find themselves in the World Cup. Here are the 3 officials from the Philippines, Jordan. And this Asia Cup has already demonstrated the depth of talent in this FIBA region. Memi Besarevic, the Slovenian head coach for Iran, has the dual purpose here, obviously competing in this Asia Cup, but also trying to prepare his team for the FIBA World Cup coming up at the end of August. First day of competition in Spain for Iran will be the daunting prospect of the host country, Spain. They will draw to a conclusion the day 1 action on the first day of action in those FIBA World Cup. While the FIBA World Cup is where Indian basketball dreams to be, it's made a significant step in the last 2 years. Joint 9th in 2012 in this competition, now finds itself with the opportunity to be the top-ranked team in Group A. Here's the starting lineup for the Indian national team. And Ayot Singh, number 13, also major contribution in the win over China. 13 points personal for Ayot Singh. And Pratnyam Singh, number 8, also chipped in with a 13 points as India got contributions from across the roster. Here's the Iranian starting lineup. Hadi on the inside is just a quality basketball player that really is the heartbeat of this Iranian lineup. A motivated Hadi means a very effective and challenging Iranian team. And the other teams in their World Championship group, Brazil, Egypt, Serbia and France, is probably one of the toughest of the first round groups in Spain. But those other 5 countries should not take this Iranian team lightly. Just about to jump it up here then to decide the final finishing positions in this group A. India with a chance to win it. Iran will be second behind China as a result of their loss to China in this group competition. We're underway, and Iran will have the first possession. They're going to try and space the floor, looking underneath, trying to go inside early. Lob pass to the inside, and Hadi gets the first 2. Straightforward, well executed. Isolation on the inside with the easy 2. India will have to come up with an answer here as they move it and weave on the perimeter, trying to create the opportunity to penetrate. Tough move off the glass is no good, as Brigovanshi can't get it to drop. Iran in transition. The long 2 is good with a soft roll off the ring. Vasi gets the 2. They're going to have to try and space the floor. They're actually outside, looks underneath. They're going to try and control the tempo through the shot clock here. And the Iranian defense really extending deep on the shot clock. Going to have to throw up the prayer from deep, it's good! With no time on the shot clock at all. Brigovanshi knocks down the 3 from downtown Wuhan. 8:30 to go in the first, and India not overruled here. Hadi gets the double team, fills it, gets it out the post. They open it up for the 3, is good. And Chalikori relaxed in the corner, got his feet set, knocked down the 3. Double team on the rotation is great on the defensive end, and just turning the back on the basketball. And whatever language that Coach Asivovic wants to talk, it's pretty clear he needed people to see the basketball. Official needs to touch it. And Pranam Singh will inbound. As Singh gets it off, the 3's gone, it's good. Well, back-to-back 3s for the Indian team off the bat here. Both teams are going to try and stretch the floor, going to try and open it up outside. Hadi goes to the inside, fills the double team, turn around, jump shot is no good. Work on the defensive boards is effective. Chance here in transition as Singh will bring, comes off the high screen, turns the corner, tries to float one, is off. And Hadi gets the rebound off the floor. 3-on-3 at the end of the break. Step through off the glass and a little indecisive on the end of the break for Vaisi. Brigovanshi will advance. Looks at the 2 high post set. 3's gone, feeling it from deep, and that's 3 from 3. Coach Fleming likes it, the bench likes it. India have the 9-7 lead, 7 to go in the first. Well, they're backing themselves from the perimeter. Hadi gets it high, nice touch pass on the give and go for 2. And Sahakian gets the 2 off the beautiful little high post give and go. India take the timeout. We're tied at 9 apiece. Basirovic, Coach Basirovic in the huddle. Will have some real concerns about the way his team going underneath the screens. We're going to look at the second of those threes. Amyot Singh knocks it down, not to be outdone. Gushavansi knocked down the three himself. And the Iran continued to go under the screen. It's going to give this Indian offense the green light to keep that three-point shooting going. Another pick and roll action out top. They go inside. Amtipal Singh goes up, blocked, Hadi gets a piece. Defensive work here as Naini comes down with it. Naini on the trail play, gets a little contact, gonna get called offensive. Tremendous work at the defensive end as Amritpal Singh picks up draws the charge. There's the blowout, it just a little too big, should we say. And keeps it alive. India with a chance to reassert the lead. Singh outside, fires the long two, is good. And someone wasn't listening at the timeout. Ahmed Al-Hadi looks to the bench and points at himself. He just gave up the wide open long two. India shooting the lights out here in Wuhan. We're going to get a hold. There's a little bit too much contact by Jahinder Singh. Chili Cordy will inbound, gets it back, looks to turn the corner. The defense is tough enough. He takes the long two, ball's kept alive. Iran come down with it. I mean, he gets the lob. Good work on the defensive end by Singh. He gets a piece. India in transition. Give and go on the end of the break. The short two is good. Amritpal Singh gets another two for India. And this Indian team with the confidence that they're building. With a really nice string of results. And shoots the basketball. Pick and roll at the top of the key. And we've got a whistle. Oshin Shahakian step through. Jahinder Singh will pick up foul number 2 if it's charged to him. Chali Cordy will inbound. And Visi gets it into the half court. So puts it on the floor, kicks it. Visi penetrates. Good second step. We're going to get a travel called on it though. Look at Coach Fleming getting 4 Iranian turnovers. It's a nice way to start this game. India in the half court will slow the tempo. Singh steps to the three-point line, goes handoff for 3. First 3 is missed. And Iran come down, chance to run. Vessi will push. And it goes high-low, great little pass. Great execution. Sakian can't convert the little alley-oop pass, but will go to the free throw line. Singh gets caught ball watching. Amritpal Singh just had no idea that Sahakian was just cutting the baseline. And Sahakian will go to the free throw line for the first time in this FIBA Asia Cup. Makes the second. Rigabanshi penetrates and drags that pivot foot. And Iran on the wrong end of a 3-point margin will bring it into the half court. Ishi will make that first pass. He gets deep again. Little pass off the post, goes to the inside. They can't get the putback. And Naini just couldn't complete. Hadi was looking again to create for his teammate. Oh, they extend the defense, but to no avail. At least there was a hand up this time. And it's shared out the shots and straight off the bench. Hani gets the 2. 60% from the floor for India. Naini looks underneath, no pass. They little come back to the basketball. Vessi, nice move to the inside. Hani gets the offensive rebound. He will draw contact. Brigovanshi picks up the foul. Well, we said right at the top of the game, they're going to have to find a way to deal with the just size and talent of Hamed Hadi. And Iran will make the substitution after the foul. And number 13, Jafar Abadi, will step in. Almost another steal, as India really do a nice job defensively at the moment. The defense is intelligent, plays the lanes, tries to read the pass. Lobbed, he goes up on the inside, has it knocked away. India have numbers down the floor, chance to run, great hands. Jafar Abadi off the bench comes up with a steal. Great decision, and it just can't handle the basketball, comes down with it. We're going to get a reaching foul. Brigovanshi, but Jafar Abadi off the bench does what every bench player wants to do, have impact. Comes up with a steal. And India now in the penalty. Make the substitution. Brigovanshi sits down, and Pali comes into the game. Aklam Pali, as Hadi misses the first. 64% free throw shooter over his career with the Iranian national team. Had that period in the NBA. Makes the second. Do a nice job against the sort of 3/4 soft press. Pari gets it into the half court. Good extension. Singh will enable the ball to get reversed. Pratnam Singh gets it back. Singh comes back off the handoff, gets the ball screen. Great show. And there's a foul called with 1 second on the shot clock. And they had India all at 6s and 7s, should we say, all over the place. And with 1 second, Coach Savovic will not appreciate the foul. Two shots. Praham Singh is good with the first. 70% free throw shooter, Praham Singh. Had 13 points in the win over China. Can't get the second to drop. And with 3 to go in the first, India have the nice 5-point lead. Yesi will move it into the half court. Jafar Abadi is off, defensive rebound, great box out. And India, again, not looking to run. Brigovanshi gets into the half court. High-low. Face up is good from the perimeter. Yawinder Singh, fundamentally, really, really well executed. Got that little front pivot A little space, created a little separation from the defense, knocks down the 2. And India playing with a lot of belief. Amazing, what a great performance in a tournament, can build the momentum. Yuvanshi will sit down. And India with the 18-11 lead, 2:22 to go in quarter 1. EC makes the first. Well, he only goes 1 for 2. Chance for India again to pass it through the press. Do a nice job seeing the open man. Singh's out top. Pahani moves it on, looks at the ball screen. Singh with a long 2, takes the drop off, the dribble is no good. Defensive rebound is pulled in by Shahaki, and a chance for Iran with numbers down the floor to run. Pahani arrives, gonna hand it off. But he can't get the runner to drop. Penetration into traffic. India come down with it, numbers down the floor, and the Iranians foul in transition. That'll be the 3rd team foul for Iran, so they still had that foul to give. And substitutions from the Indian bench. Iran show the 2-3 zone. They're going to try and match up on the shooting spots. 4 guys have got to extend. El Hadi will hold the middle. Again, the mid-range jump shot is good. And they've come out in this first half against the FIBA-ranked 20th team. And the Indians with absolutely no fear. Pal Singh, that's another 2, and they lead by 8, and we're going to get the offensive foul. And Hadadadi. Just a little movement on that screen called by the official, and Coach Veserovic will take the timeout. And India, with the basketball, have a 20-12 lead with 1:07 to go in the first period. And 20 points for the Indians, shooting a very, very healthy field goal percentage. Currently at 62%, the Indians from the field.
If we call switch, he's back, you're middle. You take it out. Okay? If we call switch, right now we're normal. Right now we're normal. Okay? Ford's got it out. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right. Let's run. It's our ball, right? Let's run horns 5.
Well, Coach Veserovic took the timeout. A lot of momentum at the end of this first quarter with the Indian team. Right at the beginning of their preparation for the FIBA World Cup, Iran. So you know this lineup will develop. But at the moment, they've got their hands full. This Indian team really doing a nice job. Uwal off the penetration, will kick. Singh, no time on the shot clock, got to fire this up. There's another whistle. Better defensive series. Offensive foul. Well, there's the extension on the arm as the foul was called on Pratham Singh. Iran with a chance to close this 8-point gap. Indian defense again switches, gets out, chases the ball down, and gets it on the floor, but then the foul is not what they need. Penetration by Shahakayan was 1 on 3. You see all three defenders collapse to the basketball and just did not need to reach Yawinder Singh. And that sends Shahakayan to the free throw line. And he's good with the first. With only 1 from 2 return. Iran again up the floor with a trap. The Indians doing a nice job feeling it, seeing the open man. Parry will get it to Singh. Parry puts it on the floor, penetrates, kicks, deep on the shot clock again. The turnover, and this zone is really creating problems. Back-to-back turnovers for India. The 3 is gone at the end of the period, is no good. And that'll do it for period 1. India done a great job here in Wuhan. Here's confirmation of the score. India have the 20-13 lead at the end of the first quarter. Iran, well, they've come up with an answer against this Indian shooting. They've gone to the zone. They've extended it. They can extend the zone, match up on the shooters. That's given the Indian offense some real issues. And back-to-back turnovers for India to end that quarter, but Coach Fleming will be pleased with the way that his team came out. Shot the ball incredibly well from the perimeter. They do not have that inside option, so they move the ball well, create the opportunity for the mid-range jumper or the 3. Well, there's a phrase of living and dying by the jump shot at the moment. The Indians are living by it. But to hold on to this advantage against this very talented Iranian team, they're going to have to shoot like that for the whole game. Wow, just looking forward to the FIBA World Cup in Spain. Iran qualified as the #1 team from, ranked team from FIBA Asia, but have ended up with what can only be described as you always get in these major tournaments, the group of death almost. The unfortunate thing, they have the 3 European powerhouses of Serbia, France and Spain, current European champions France, and then they have Brazil, who have talent from 1 to 12 across the roster, and Egypt from Africa. Just shows you the quality of that FIBA World Cup. Make sure you check the schedules and watch the best players on the planet trying to seek the biggest international tournament. Meanwhile, back here, Wuhan, India with the possession. Iran still in the zone as he penetrates. Deep from the corner is short. Defensive rebound is collected by Naini. And Iran in transition. And he gets it. A little pass to the inside, in the inside, outside. And Jafar Abadi shares it. Gets it back. Jafar Abadi, defense just chases them off the 3-point line. Great hands. Yoginder Singh comes up with a steal and pushes in transition. Yoginder Singh will reverse it. Penetrate, kick, little flash to the inside, going up for 2. And that'll be an Iran basketball. Miqbal Singh on the inside, almost didn't believe he had the space. The 22-year-old, 2'7". Member of the Punjab Police Club. Runners-up in last year's Indian Championships. The sport just grows continually in India. Achina Kordi on the perimeter. And he feels the double team, nowhere to go. Great rotation out of the double team. 4-on-3 break. Just got to execute now. Ball's knocked away. And lack of execution on the end of the break means India come up empty. Iran in the half court. India still show this man-to-man. Jafar Abadi takes the ball screen. Nice crossover, goes up with the left hand, blows the layup, wants to foul. No, nothing coming from the referee at all. So both teams pointless in the first 2 minutes of this second quarter. And we got a reaching foul. Mashiyekai with the reaching foul. Substitutions coming in off the Iranian bench. Puts in Sali. Checks in. Three is deep in the corner, is way off for Brigovanshi, who really didn't and hasn't forced anything like that so far. Jafar Abadi moves it wide open for three, is no good for Mashira Yeki. Singh on the inside, goes with a jump hook for two, ticks the scoreboard over. Amritpal Singh. And that shows you why there's a 9-point advantage. Nearly 53% from the field, under 30 for Iran. Got to credit the defense because they've swarmed, they've double teamed, they've got hands on it. And the officials confer, get the call correct. Chance for India to open up a double-digit lead here. Rughuvanshi into the half court, turns down the high post screen. Well, they go to the lob, nowhere to go underneath. Well, with 8 seconds on the shot clock, Amiyot Singh tried what can only be described as an ambitious pass. Well, the zone defense has really stifled the Indian game from the perimeter. 5 on the shot clock. Ivanshi tries to create. Mid-range 2 is good. Singh gets his feet set, knocks it down. Amiyot Singh, another one of this Indian team in that age range, 20 to 22. The future's bright here. Oh, mishandled by Jafar Abadi. That'll be a backcourt violation. And there's going to be substitutions coming in off the Iran bench. And Hamed Ehadadi back in the game. Jafar Abadi sits down. So Iran going very, very big lineup. And they're going to go back to the man-to-man. The zone was being very active. Well, the three is fired early from Yawinder Singh. Ball again, that's so smart in the pass line. Bhiwani looks long, and we've got a foul. The ball was going to find its way to Amiyot Singh. And Iran, with 6:20 to go in the second quarter, forced to take their second timeout. And Besarovic knows that a vastly experienced coach has been all over the place in terms of national team basketball. He's worked his way through the Slovenian system. This Iranian team had a great 2013. Gold at the Asia Championships, won the Jones Cup. So with Besarovic's experience and what should be the Iranian confidence, this is, while it might be preparation for the World Cup, it's still an Asia Cup game, and at the moment, India are the team with the urgency. India are the team defensively making things happen. Continually getting hands in passing lanes, playing very actively away from the basketball. And yep, they are sagging off. They are filling the middle, but their efforts to close out and chase the Iranians, the 3-point, very, very effective. So Iran have the questions to answer. India at the moment are in a great place, great confidence, great momentum in this game. And Coach Fleming has everybody on the same page. And she inbound from the end line. Bounce pass turned over, chance for Iran to run. Defensive transition, a great second step for the two. Mashiaki gets the two in transition. Iran get points out of the timeout, back to the 2-3 zone. Givenchy goes high, they look high-low, ball knocked away. The three's gone, it is short, defensive rebound is grabbed by Naini. And Iran again, a little momentum building. Halfway through this second quarter. Naini's outside, gonna go handoff. Ready on the inside, has it knocked away. This time he gets the foul called. Can't take it down there, took it all the way down when he caught it, and not surprisingly, everyone fancies a piece of the basketball. Referee gives him the foul on that occasion. Ready outside, long two, turns down the option. Ashi goes up in traffic, spins it off the glass, great tap. Ehadi gets the tip, puts it in. And he ran after the timeout, get a 4-0 run going. And again, Parry will move things in the half court, knocks away. But Parry will recover it, stayed with the play. Wide open for three, lines up, takes it, is short. Work on the defensive boards is good by Naini again. And India feeling the drought at the moment. Pointless for the last 3 minutes. Combination of the Iranian zone plus offensively, they've really picked up the tempo. Inside, Ali again, has it knocked away. The double team has been very effective. We've got a foul mid-court. Brigovanshi draws the contact. And there's the mid-court foul. Stops the break, VC. India looking for some answers against this little matchup zone. High post entry. They fire the three, is long, and they really have dried up. Great work on the offensive boards on that occasion. Ferdhani just does a marvelous job. Nari cuts high, looks underneath, reverses the basketball. Great ball movement, Parry for three, count it. Well, someone just took the lid off the hoop, and India restore the 10-point lead. They lead this 27-17. And again, hands in passing lanes, really getting after it. Mashiaki penetrates, has it knocked away. 3-on-1 break, India with a chance to increase the lead. Second step, beautiful little finish by Brigovanshi. Looks like he came down on the outside of the right ankle. He's gonna have to come out, he's hobbling away. Let's take a look. There's the second step, change of direction, goes up. Oh, and feels it on the way down. I'm not sure if it was he rolled it or even there might be a little cramp there. But India on a roll. They've had the drought, 4 quick points, reestablishes the double-digit lead. They lead this by 12. With 4 minutes to go in the half, they've kept Iran down to 17 first half points. Right, double team again comes and comes quick. Rotation on the weak side just was not quick enough. Great pass from Haladadi, and Zangeni did a nice job sealing off, getting the position on the far side of the ring. 20-year-old. Chance to score from the line, misses the first. And it's a bit of a journey for Arman. Arman Zangeni, 47% so far from the free throw line. Iran will give anything for points. Makes the second extension on the defense again. And India, for the first time, put the ball on the floor. Fortunately, will keep possession of the basketball, but until then, they've done a great job just finding the open player. Have to stay with what works. Great first half by India here, 29-18, 3:30 to go. And they'll inbound. Iran trying to extend the defense, still in the matchup zone, but they're trying to get to the shooters, but they're slow on the recovery. The three is short. Defensive rebound is owned by Rishi, and Rishi gets it back, attacks the defense, kicks it to the corner. He ducks in, strong duck to the inside, nice pass. Well, better movement, drew the double team, got it in the middle of the keyway. Cuts are plenty, nice little touch on the pass, easy two. And that'll settle down Zangeni after his missed free throws. India in the half court, reverse the basketball. Parry will move it on. 2 on the shot clock, got to put it up as the buzzer goes. And then he gets the defensive rebound. Chance for Iran in transition. Beautiful execution. Timeout, India. Quick baskets in succession for Iran. 4 in a row for Zangena. Coach Fleming takes the timeout. They lead 29-22, 2:30 to go. He just wants to make sure his team just remember what's got them to this position. They've shared the ball well, they've passed against the press, and they've just got a little slow coming into the halftime break. Their movement away from the ball has slowed down. They haven't been able to create the open look. And Iran have got a little bit more offensive rhythm, but as always, that comes from your defensive effort. There's the little shovel pass as the double team came. The key thing there for India is to try and stop the pass being made to the duck-in. Force the pass to the block, whether you've got a chance to double team, you can get balanced on your double team, you can recover and rotate on the weak side, but if it goes in that deep on the top of the charge circle, it really does create a problem. So Iran look like they've come up with an answer to this Indian defense. Can they maintain it? India will want to continue and build on the momentum of this first half, so they can hit the locker rooms feeling as though they're in the ascendancy. Let's see if the timeout by Coach Fleming has the desired effect. They've got to move away from it right now. Singh will move it on to Pratnam Singh. Joginder Singh outside, 6 on the shot clock. Singh in the corner, throws up a prayer. Work on the defensive boards by Haddadi is good again. And points in transition for Iran again. Biesi gets the 2, and it's a 5-point game in the last. It's a 7-0 run for Iran. Pratnam Singh, they move the ball, create the open, but the defense does a really nice job. Adjustments, they didn't get the defense to turn. think was in front of the defense. They got a hand on the shot, poor shot, and then the foul on the glass as Yawinder Singh tries to recover the situation. Substitutions coming in for India as Amir Singh. 2-meter-3 from Chennai. Rejoins the game. Iran in the half court again. The duck in, inside, outside, hands on it. We're going to get a reaching foul again. And that'll put India into the penalty. We have 1:27 to go in the first half. They still lead it by 5. But this will be a chance to make this a 9-0 run for Iran. They'll hit the locker room running if they can. They could have made both of those, but the first one is long. And Masayeki want to make this a 4-point game. 60% from the free throw line for the 19-year-old Iranian guard. Goes 0 for 2, but they control the offensive glass. And Navisi will get it into the half court. She on the 3 is short. The head is on the glass. Great work by the big man. Goes up, draws contact, and will go to the free throw line. Hamed Hiadadi. Daddy will go to the free throw line. Substitutions for Iran. Sahakian back into the game. Yeah, Daddy. 65% free throw shooter. A little bit of maintenance on the kit. Will want to keep this great run at the end of this first half going for Iran. He makes the first. Expect the Iranians to extend their defense. So it's a 3-point game. Was as many as 12 not that long ago. 9-0 run for Iran. A 1-2-2 trap. And they're going to go back into the zone, but they've already used up 10 seconds of the possession. They're going to try and turn that 3 around. They've got to overload it. Penetration kick. As she has it knocked away. Gets it back. There's a chance to run it back the other way. Penetrates. We've got a whistle. Oh, and this is not a good sign for Iran. Both now and going forward. Hopefully it's just a rolled ankle. But Daddy on the floor. Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. And that's a lot of body going over on that ankle. Fortunately, if there is such a thing as fortunate in this situation, it did look like just a relatively straightforward roll of the ankle, which is going to be very painful. But shouldn't be very long term when it comes to Iran and their World Cup plans. I just caught the foot. Not even in a big way, just caught his foot. So Haddadi hobbles out of the game. And that's a good sign though. He's more comfortable, gets some weight onto the foot. Not the best thing perhaps. He's going to go straight to the locker room with only 42 seconds to go in the half. The towel wipers are on the floor. India will have the basketball. 21 seconds on the possession. Bring Ubanshi outside, gets to 10 on the shot clock. Got to take the tough one, catch some iron, but just about. Iran now with a chance to hold for the last shot. Chance to go in tied up. Go to the horn set at the end of this first period. Sarakara moves it on. Vichy, the long two, goes underneath. Inside, outside for three, is off. And we'll end it in the first half. And Iran, on the back of a 9-0 run late in the second quarter, have closed to within 3. Relatively low scoring game with India still in the lead. They have it 29-26. Great first 17 minutes for India. They shot the ball incredibly well, but the Iranian zone really did begin to wear them out. Here are the statistics. Iran have now closed it up to a 50% number from the 2-point range. India have gone very cold in those last 3 or 4 minutes. 14 trips to the free throw line is a big number for Iran. But it's been a tremendous first half by India. We'll leave you with some highlights that have seen them lead this 29-26. A win for India will see them top this group. We'll be back in around 10 minutes or so for the second half. Join us then. Outside the three, puts it on the floor. And we're going to travel for 8:21 to go. Well, India must have spent some time in that halftime locker room talking about this zone. Singh, for the first time, gets a post-up going, and this is a good sign for Iran. Obviously concerned with the way Haddadi went down at the end of that first half. Checks back into the game now. Different pair of boots, probably taped up. Singh turns down the extra pass. Yoginder Singh will move it on. It's 5 on the shot clock. As he goes up, doesn't get the roll on the pull-up, and Iran have a chance. Yassi will penetrate, steps through, has it knocked away. Chance here for Joginder Singh, but good effort defensively. Iran in transition just took away the opportunity. Amjad Singh on the inside. He's going to have to try and create some space. Tries to make the move. Now he needs a pass. Finds one. Extra pass. Excellent execution. 3 is off. And in the end, Dengino comes down with the defensive rebound. Then they leave him alone for 3. Doesn't get the roll. Defensive rebound, and Rigavanchi has a chance to push. And we're going to get the offensive foul called. Amritpal Singh in transition, looking for that early pick and roll. Was before the defense is set, but he moved on the screen, which generates the foul. Iran pointless in this first 3 minutes of this third quarter. Again, they're looking to help. The double team will come. And he steps through, has to go strong to the middle. Tough move. Went through a lot of contact, gets his feet set, and knocked it down. Closed it to a 3-point game, 6:40 to go. quick hands chance here for Iran. In transition for two. There's the timeout. Lily Cordy gets the two in transition, but it was the quick hands at the defensive end. Coach Fleming has to take the timeout. India get a little sloppy. Iran close it to a 1-point game.
We gotta end with shots. Okay? All right. Step it up here. Okay, I don't know why you're fronting. Why are you fronting in other things?
Play 4 down, that's me. Ahmed is taking ball here. Okay, and now look, man.
While Iran starting to pick it up defensively. Got Charlie Cordy with the two off the steal. The play before, really nice move to the inside by Haddadi. But as Coach Fleming was saying, they haven't fronted him the whole game, apart from early when they got the lob to him. They're going to play behind him and ask the double team to come down and just take away his space to play, which has been very, very effective so far. Iran will extend their defense. They still trail one, picks his pocket. We're going to get a foul on the recovery. Quick hands by Mashayeki. Picked his pocket. And Iran have a chance to lead. Again, India choose to dribble when they've actually successfully passed against this pressure. It will wear you down. But they've done an excellent job at passing through it until now. Hidadi puts it on the floor, gets to the middle in traffic off the glass. Oh, big time block. Big time block. Amchol Singh just throws it away. Hidadi goes to the mid-range two. Iran go to the offensive glass. That's a push. Call that from where I'm sitting. And Amchol Singh, well, he was doing as Coach Fleming asked him, playing behind. He just literally shoved Haddadi in the back. It's beginning to, the physicality beginning to wear out India now. And Mitpal Singh sits down. Iran will have it. They still trail by one, 6:09 to go in the third. Mashayeki moves it on. Short work on the glass by Mashayeki is to no avail. India will have possession and still have the 1-point lead. Again, they extend the defense apart from Haddadi. Five on the shot clock. Tough shot off the dribble, it's good, and one. Amyot Singh took it on himself, took the responsibility. And Mashayeki gets a piece of his elbow. 9 points personal for Amyot Singh. 13 he had in the win over China. Can't complete the and one play. Iran in transition. Yadadi will get it back to Mashayeki. He looks inside. That high post, beautiful pass. A big man that can pass the basketball. Great cut by Mashayeki, but the pass just led him for the two. And he gets another assist. 1 point game, halfway through the third. Jawal. They move it on. Amyot Singh dumps it down low. Ball's knocked away. Recovered though. They're going to have to put it up. They don't get it away. Shot clock violation. Yuvanshi just couldn't get it away after he recovered it after the steal. And Iran have another opportunity to get their nose in front. Yadadi outside. Gonna hand it off. Charlie Cordy moves it to the corner. Zakian goes inside here. Daddy's fouled on the way up. Good ball movement by Iran. They swung it, reversed the basketball. The defense did not shift as a unit, therefore they created that gap as the Haddadi gets his position. Big seam down the middle of the Indian defense. Haddadi will go to the free throw line. Substitutions coming in as Arman Zanganer comes in. Haddadi makes the first. And he goes 2 for 2, and Iran, for the first time since early in the first quarter, re-established the lead. Yuvanshi gets it out the double team. That's what India have done very well until recently. Felt the double team, found the open man, gets it into the half court. 9 on the shot clock. Yuvanshi comes off the down screen, he's got to go up, ball's knocked away, fires it up, and hits nothing. As Coach Fleming said in the last timeout, they've got to end with a shot. Obvious thing to say, but they can't be coming off screens with 2 seconds, 3 seconds to go and then thinking of putting it on the floor. Got to make that cut to shoot the ball. 34-33, 4 to go. Iran trying to establish the control now. Haddadi outside. Baseline penetration, needs a pass, finds one. And we're going to get a 3-second violation. Zengana. And Iran will not like the 18 turnover number. Great hands though. Naini gets back involved. She goes up, wraps it, foul, and one. Naini ran the floor. Kazmi Naini gets the pass, times the cut, goes strong, draws the contact, will go to the free throw line for the extra point, and Iran turn the screw a little tighter. And here in Wuhan, substitution for India. Sivakuma will join it. That's a poor foul, no reason for it. They are going after it, but they've got the momentum. They don't need to come up with this. There's no chance of actually getting the ball all the way across. Easy call for the official. Important now, India need to get shots. The offense has really struggled as Iran step it up defensively. Ball gets stuck and comes off. Tetani. When faced with a scenario in the win over China, India just went back to what had got them the lead. They moved the ball, took the open shots when they were there, didn't have to wait too long, didn't get too deep again in the shot clock. The difference here is Iran has really extended their defense, getting India deep in the shot clock before they're even into the half court. Quick move, penetration is good. Nesli Akodi kicks it off. Yes, he can't get the three. Haddadi gets the rebound and gets the putback. Ahmed Haddadi just putting up some numbers now. 6-point lead for Iran. Yuvanshi struggles, just about hangs on. Foul line jump shot is short. Defensive rebound is owned by Kazi Minani. Open three is off. Great work on the glass. And Yachali Cordy has really gone to work here in this period. Both ends of the floor. He's got out on the break, defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds. And he has provided a lot of the ammunition for Haddadi to just start to amass numbers. So that is 12 point. Already has rebounds. Well on his way to another double-double. Averages a double-double on this Iranian team. Defensive rebound well and truly owned by Bra. India just desperate to get that scoreboard ticking over. Givenchy, another turnover, no pass, and the screw turned tighter. Iran in the half court will move it, reverse it back. As Yeki goes up, looks to the inside, Haddadi goes up, is blocked. They count the two. And Iran opened it out to a 9-point lead through the net. Full court pressure, just about relieve it, get it in. Now they look to pass, find the hole in the trap. Better job that time. Lampali will get it into half court, gets the high post screen. Ishara, turnover. As Coach Fleming goes to his bench to try and get a combination that can be effective. Haddadi leads the break, wants it down low, doesn't get it. Spin to the middle, pretty move for two. And Kazemi Naini gets another two. He's going to take it to the middle and spin back down the seam. Soft touch off the glass. And it looked, maybe the Indian resistance begins to break. And Iran, the 20th ranked team in the FIBA rankings, open it out to a double-digit lead. 44-33, Coach Fleming takes the timeout.
Let's run stack fist.
I want to do it from that side. I jumped into your hand.
Okay, then 5 here and 4 here. Opposite side.
Fleming's going to hope that that timeout can at least get the lid off the basket. They really have struggled not only to score, but to just get shots. Full court pressure by Iran again out of the timeout. India pass through it. A lot of movement away from the ball, better by the Indians this time. Here's the ball screen, penetrate, kick, great rotation. But they find the open man, it's off, offensive rebound, chase down. Chance for Iran to run. Ball movement, but a two is good on the end of the break. Zangin it, gets the two, 46-33. Last minute of the third quarter, a third quarter where India have only managed the 7 points. A 23-7 margin. Easy two again. And the wheels are well and truly coming off the Indian wagon at the moment. Don't forget, they can score in a hurry. They can just knock threes down for fun, but Iran just extended their defense, have really stepped it up this quarter. Lead it by 15 points, last 15 seconds. 4 on the shot clock. Again, they're going to struggle to get it away. Going to have to fire the three. Got it! Well, if ever they needed points, that was it. Yawinder Singh knocks down the three. The halfway line shot for Iran is no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. A third quarter dominated by Iran. Their defense just stepped up to a different level. But the 3 at the end of the period, which closed it to a 12-point game, still shows that India do have the weapons to get back in this game. They can shoot the 3 ball really well. They've just got to get earlier into their offense, get earlier down the floor, because they're running out of time too often. The defense for Iran has really forced them away from the hoop. They haven't been able to execute off the screen. And then subsequently, Iran built the 48-36 advantage. Coach Fleming's in that timeout, reminding his team how well they did in the first half, how well they did at periods where they moved the ball and shot the ball. Now Iran have stepped up their defense. They've had their run. They've built the 12-point lead, and Haddadi, 14 points, 8 rebounds, has really established a real dominance in the game. And they went to the double team, that worked for a while. Now they're struggling to establish that double team. And Haddadi's really passing well out of it to create the easy 2. So a good start for India in this fourth quarter. They will have possession of the basketball. They can get this into single digits, get it to around 5-6 with go, they'll be right back in it, and they are a dangerous opponent with their ability to shoot the 3-point shot. Iran back to man. If India move away from the basketball, they'll create opportunities here. Ivanchi looks inside. Everybody's in a pass now, one-on-one in the post. Singh tries to go, just manhandled, should we say. Man and a boy time there as Haddadi just got his hand on the ball and just stopped it going anywhere. India with a 2-3 zone. Haddadi goes to the lob, holds his space, goes to the middle, gets away with a little walk. Brigovanshi. Now Iran can't let up here because India can knock them down in a hurry. If they let up and they 2 or 3 threes back to back, India are right back in this. Singh goes to the corner, the 3 is gone, is off. Can't control the rebound. Iran come down with it, chance to run. Hadi will hand it off to Mashieki. Still the zone by India. High post wide open. Mashieki lines up, the 3 is short. Chance to run for India. They've got to commit to numbers down the floor here. Brigovanshi. Parry off the down screen, gets guarded. Nothing over. Brigovanshi comes off his foot. Again, a little too much dribble. And substitutions for Iran. Nice spell for Mashieki. He sits down. He is replaced by Saman Viesi. India have caught up Iran in a stat they didn't want to. Both teams have 18 turnovers. Haddadi in the post again. Waits for the double team to come. Then he gets some movement. And the offensive foul called as he shoved his way to the middle. Iran take the timeout. And coach Nasirovic will not be that happy with the way his team just stood there. The movement, which was so good in the third period, just dried up there with 8:08 to go. They lead by 12. And I still think India aren't done here. They do have the ability to shoot the ball. Less dribble, more pass, create the open shot, and back themselves to knock it down.
40 on a basket. Now we got to fake. Who's front line? Second line?
I'm
Back. Okay. Back to 23. Remember, it's important that we get from 40 to 23. So we got and remember, if you're the only man on that side, Joe, they throw it to that little guard. You got to go.
They change. Then you involve this guy, and he's coming from behind.
Well, Coach Fleming, it's a work in progress in the Indian national team. Very calm. Just emphasizing what's important to his team. This team are not done in this competition. They're not done in this game. They trail by 12, still 8 to go. Plenty of time. Like any team of shooters, they're going to have spells where they miss. They're going to dry up. Would have dried up in that third quarter. Statistic, it tells you at some point they're going to start making shots again. As long as they make them soon enough. Right, that's solid defense. Joe Singh pulls up. Short shot, gets the roll. Amyol Singh ticks it over, back at 10. Extension on the defense, and we're going to get a foul called. 10-point game. Vessi has it. Looks underneath, nothing there, they'll reverse it. Vessi gets it back. Daddy comes up and sets a huge screen. 3 is away, is long, defensive rebound. Chance here for Bringavanshi to push, he's fouled. Better signs for India, chance to get into single digits. Well, normally you would say, you know, do India believe that they have a chance to beat Iran? Well, after their historic win over China, there's no doubt they believe they belong, and they doubt they believe they have the chance to win. Substitution as Jafar Abadi will rejoin the game. And Pal Singh will get it back out. Again to Singh, gets the ball screen, hands it off. And now Singh gets it off. The long 2 is no good, no rebounders, no blue shirts at all. Vessi will bring it down for Iran. Still the 2-3 zone. Vessi gets the ball screen on the backside of the zone, pulls up, is way short. Great work on the glass though. And Kazemi Naini just keeps working. Another effort play by the 198, 23-year-old. Whistle away from the ball. Foul is on Jafar Abadi. Arkhavan will join the game, and Hadi sits down. Now India have to make a run now. They've got to try and get right into this, and there's a foul over the back. Arkhavan. That'll be the second team foul for Iran. Sorry, 4th team foul. So in the penalty, the 3 is long. Singh couldn't get it to drop, and Vessi will bring it. Iran just trying to do enough. You get the feeling they're just in control, just trying to control out this game. Back cut, little pass is very nice. Can't get the drop. Beautiful ball movement, great angular cut. Arkhavan gets the trip to the free throw line, but the movement away from the ball, excellent again for Iran. Arkhavan, who's just over 60% as an Iranian international from the free throw line. India will control the defensive rebound. Briguvanshi will, got to move the ball now. Gets it into the high post. Going to go hand off here. Singh puts it on the floor, penetrates, kicks, extra pass. Great chase, great recovery, great scramble by Iran. Yes, he tries to push, looks long. Transition, they hit the lanes. Agaven can't complete the trail play. Beautiful looking break. But into Singh will get it out of the corner, and Guvanshi, again, it just gets stuck a little bit with him at the moment. Into the inside. Singh goes up, gets a little contact. We'll go to the free throw line with 5:31 to go.
Shooting two.
And Singh will tick it over, chance to cut it to a 10-point game. Still an eternity left, 5:30. Haddadi's not in the game, India need a run. Before Haddadi comes back, you want to think that India, if they have aspirations here, need to get it back to single digits. Singh can't complete the second of the throws. Smart move with the situation in the game. Jamshidi Afrabadi puts it on the floor, gets to the middle, skips it and kicks it, gets it back, attacks the space, nice little handoff while they blow the layup. Sharakian couldn't complete. And Briguvanshi looks underneath, Singh goes up, oh, blocked from behind, comes down with it, little fake, steps in, gets the finish. Got to stay with the player regardless of what happened. The Amjad Singh gets the 2, 9-point game, 4:48 to go. Extension on the Indian defense, looks for the trap. Now Iran can't get too passive, they can't just defend the lead. Viasi. Ball's down low. Haven skips it. Viasi looks outside, turns down the screen, wide open. Knocks down the long 2. Kazimi Naini. Back out to an 11-point game. Singh catches, reads, feels the double team, puts it on the floor, now needs a pass, takes the tough shot. And Iran will hold, try and shorten the game here in the last 4 minutes. Time and possession. Oh, they just get sloppy. 8-second backcourt violation. You see, just wasn't thinking. Just wandered over the halfway line. 8-second backcourt violation. (52-41), under 4 to go. Move to the inside, soft touch. Ritpal Singh again gets it back to single digits. Haddadi back in the game. Just to remind you, Haddadi did roll the ankle. Should be okay by now. Penetration to the layup is too easy. Nice move, but defense went absent without leave. Jamshidi Jafari, Mohammed Jamshidi Jafari gets the 2. 3 is gone. Singh hits the back, goes over the backboard. And Leptal Singh will sit down. India trying to extend the defense here. They look long over the back, and Iran will back it out. Time and possession. Time, the enemy now of India, and Iran are going to use it. Yashi. You look underneath, but that is wide open, soft finish, gets the 2, wants the foul. 13-point game. If India extend their defense, he's just too big, too strong, too good. There's no one on that Indian team that can really contain him one-on-one. Ball movement. The 3 is gone, short. Good work on the glass as Pathani recovers it. She gets it up, and Singh is fouled on the way back up. Amyo Singh. You've got to love the way this Indian team is just applying itself to this game. Singh is long with the first. Free throws have not been the friend of India at all. They've hardly been to the line, and they're shooting under 50% at the moment. Extension on the defense. They look long, Iran. Attack it 2-on-1 at the end. They go up for the layup. Deja vu for Mohammad Jafar Al-Abadi. Same move, different scenario, 58-44. Last 2 minutes of what's been a thoroughly entertaining matchup. A little give and go. Gets Singh in the block, but he walks.
Substitution for KPK.
Again, the full court pressure by India. Asks the question. Again, the Iranians do a nice job passing the ball through pressure. You see, looks at these two high posts, gets the ball screen, moves it and reverses it. Oh, great back cut. Oh, pretty move. Pretty move. And I think he's hurt though. Well, they're going to fire up. The long two is short. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this move here as Arsalan Kazemi Naini goes up. Here comes the help. Not really any contact. Goes to the far side and falls back. And doesn't. This is the bit where you get worried. Someone's falling on their back, but he looked okay because he looked pretty relaxed. Tough move. Great back cut. Sold it so well. Went high. Sold it so well. And it will be an Indian basketball on the sideline in the front court. So no damage done. 60-44. Iran establishing a little bit of supremacy now. Singh has it knocked away, and it will be an Iran basketball. Ingano will fill the double team, move it back to the point. Shidi Jafar Abadi will move it on. 1:11 to go in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Jafar Abadi with 3 is fouled as he ripped it through. Brigu Vanshi picks up the personal. Jafar Abadi moves it on. Great change of angle. Oregon Haven, they really didn't give him a chance to get set. They threw it at him while he was still trying to make the cut. So the big man looked like he fumbled it, but India remind you again, Amyo Singh picks up another 3. 6 from 26 from the three-point line. It was 3 from 3 at the start of the game. Amyo Singh, the first of the Indian players into double figures. He has 11, but points spread across the roster. If the result stays this way, India will finish 3rd in this group. Iran 2nd. I'll give India the unenviable task of facing Chinese Taipei. And Iran will face one of their nemesis countries, Jordan, in the quarterfinals. Ball movement, great first step. Ball knocked away again, though, by Jafar Abadi. The long two is good. And then India finishing the game on a high. Finishing the game showing you why they were up for long periods in the game. Why they led by as many as 12, because they can shoot the basketball. If they're left open, they can shoot the ball. But Iran, with a great third quarter, really stepped it up defensively. Dominated the third quarter. A 22-7 margin in that third quarter for Iran. And that was the foundation for the 62-49 win. Iran will go to 3-1 in the group. Here are the statistics. Iran just stepped it up in the second half. Their three-point shooting will not be something they're impressed with, nor is their free-throw percentage. 13 from 23 at the highest levels will not get it done at all. Total domination on the glass, 40-23 on the boards. But as these highlights will show you, Iran, and in particular, Haddadi, just dominated the third quarter, dominated the second half. For India, it's part of a journey. They're on the right upward curve. Great first half by the Indians, but Iran stepped it up to the level that they are capable of. The team bound for the FIBA World Cup really did put a second half performance together. Haddadi showed that there was no long-term effects from the ankle injury just before the half. And as Iran continue their progress in this FIBA Asia Cup and in their preparations for the FIBA World Cup, things are looking healthy for Iran, and things are looking very healthy as India make their way in international basketball, because they can shoot the jump shot. Both coaches will take positives out of this as this competition develops. And both teams will be back here on Thursday for the quarterfinal action of the 5th FIBA Asia Cup. And so we'll leave you now from Wuhan. Make sure you check the schedules. We'll see you again later in the week for the quarterfinals on Thursday. But for now, from Wuhan, it's goodbye.